Hello everyone, and welcome to something that it's just gonna be a side project. As you can tell, we're in a weirdly decorated, oddly familiar, uh, very Fnaf-like, and that is because I'm working on a speed build. There's not a lot of room in here, I just realized, but what I'm working on is just a little project, just whenever I'm bored or none of my games are actually helping to keep me occupied, we will just have this to just board or play around in, and it'll just be a little project. Maybe like if I'm just agitated during the day and I just slow down and come in here, just build something. Just have a bit of fun building. That's all this is gonna be. So it's gonna just be random posting times, so don't look forward to it. Like, look forward to it, of course, but don't like look for it on certain days. It'll just be whenever I feel like posting this, I'll post it. And that is the whole like thing with it. And without further ado, we're gonna jump into a time lapse of me building at the hotel. Unfortunately, half of it was screwed up because replay mod doesn't seem to want to work right on Forge. So yeah, we're having to deal with that, but other than that, have fun in probably my first build that I actually like in a while. That is directly themed after something. I hope that time lapse wasn't too long. I actually had to. I don't know if I'm said this in the time lapse when it began, but I had to go and which I'm gonna grab something real quick. I had to go and cut out half the time lapse because whenever I went to go do the time lapse, half of it didn't. It recorded, but it recorded. I was planning to record it through the replay mod, but whenever I went to go, all of the blocks were messed up and it just didn't look right. So I've done a bit of work. As you can see, I have this fountain here. I found this really cool method of making the water look like it's dripping down, and I really love this. It adds a really cool effect to the fountain itself. It doesn't look like a huge amount of water is pouring out like normal fountains do in building in Minecraft. This parking lot over here is still the same. Not going to change that. And I've added some trash bins, and I don't know if these trees were here last time, but I added these trees, which they're just a placeable block that you can just place down and it's automatically made for you, which I really love the mod creator for. If we come up here to the hotel, which there are two ways you would get in the hotel. There's this way, which is gonna need a path. I'm gonna actually go ahead and do that. I didn't think about this. You can go around this way, or grab this real quick. No. It's off. You can go through this way. Yeah, this is probably like the main entrance, like where you would mainly go. And then I'm gonna build a side entrance out this way, like right here. Of course, this isn't done yet. I'm waiting to just do the entire park. You know what? I could go ahead and just do this. Yeah. Nothing wrong with doing that. Let's just go ahead and... this door. These doors are a bit finicky. You had to place them on a block, and they'll work. That around. There we go. Okay, so the front entrance up here is the main entrance, and I have these letterings and everything just to show you that is the main entrance. And then this here is the side entrance, which essentially just they both come into the lobby. Like that's the only one. There's nothing really different about the way you enter. It's just one is, hey, go out this way, go up to there, or you can go just straight through. These would be only operable via VIP tickets, while this one will be only operable by VIP tickets. Ugh, I can't talk today. And then this one here would just be your normal ticket that you'd purchase. These you'd buy online and all that stuff. It looks very bare right now, but once I start adding all the other buildings and whatnot around, it should change up. But anyway, we have these welcome mats, and then you'd come up here, cashier. They have like little snacks, drink bottles, magazines that you can purchase up here. And then this way would be like the breakfast area, so like just general food and drink, and then have the sodas, have a water tank, and then have the coffee machine. Then if we go through this way, this is the bottom floor. I haven't made the elevators yet. I'm debating whether I should make them with Create or not. Leave suggestions down below if you think I should. And then most of the rooms are the same. Some are just flip-flopped. You have this main area, like a bed, and then you have in here, which is the bathroom. Shower works, surprisingly. And then you have the sink. Toilet doesn't work. If we go in here, we have, these are going to be two custom animatronics that I am going to make. We will make those in just a second. And then you have like this, just a little play area for kids. And then come in here, this will be like an exercise area, treadmill, dumbbells, all that stuff. Pull-up bar over there. And yeah, while the parents are working out, kids could be in here playing, watching the animatronics. I'm not going to tell you what they are just yet because they are some of my favorite animatronics that I've ever created. In here is the stairway up. So you have like the elevator and then you have the stairwell. This one is the stairway up. And I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Or maybe it was. We'll see when we get up there. And then there's just a bunch of boxes back here. Just some planks leaning along the wall. Up, stairway. It was supposed to be here. Look at that. I am stupid. Very. Same thing up here, except there's a hotel room in here. And then in here is like a supply closet, just with like some mops, towels, vacuum cleaner, brooms, different stuff. Then in here is the laundromat, essentially. This is the machine that like... So, to keep these from like constantly running, an engineer would every morning come turn this on, and every night at like 9-10 o'clock come turn it off. And that just keeps it from running all night if someone leaves their clothes in there. And then if you go through this way, you would have the pool, which is... It's very bare bones. Very bare bones. There we go. Yeah, I didn't do a lot with the pool, just because there's not a lot of space up here. But it is there, so, you know. And then we can go back up, back in here, and up one more floor. This can go. This can change. This can change as well. Okay, yeah, that can stay the way it is. And then up here is the roof access, and why I needed these encased fans. Yeah, just some general stuff up here, like vents, electrical boxes, air conditioning units, different stuff. And, yep, that is the entire hotel. Alright, that does it for all of the time lapses. These are two animatronics that I created recently. They aren't exactly the same that they were, but they're pretty close. They are really close. I decided I would go the sister location route and have them like have the face plates and whatnot, the chest plates and all that stuff. But I decided I'd throw in my own little thing. As you can see, they have like kneecaps and then they have elbows, like something to cover up the elbow joint. Because those joints, they fall, they land on those joints specifically, it causes problems. So they have something on the back of them. I believe the Fnaf had that, and then they stopped with that, which was unfortunate, but I think they turned out great. I decided I would go for an 80s, 90s aesthetic for the actual animatronics, and that is why she is dressed like this, because they are a magician duo. So he's a magician, she's her lovely assistant, blah 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 blah. Just a callback to essentially the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, to be honest. It really isn't that old of a fashion. But that does it for the whole hotel. I think that we've done an amazing job in this building. Let me know about the okay, that fixed it. Oh, I was about to be pissed. Wait. Okay, yeah. These are good over here too. Let me know about the check. I have to check. Okay. Okay. Whew. Yeah, let me know about the elevators. Should I make them with create? It's not gonna be that difficult. All I have to do is find a way to make this tiny room, which I'll probably use copycat panels. See. Yeah, it'll probably be copycat panels that I use, just so I can get the inside of the elevator looking right. But it shouldn't be too difficult to make the elevators work. Yeah, I got a lot of space up here, so even got crawl space in here I can put mechanisms in, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna add a door, second door, right here, just so it backed. No, that isn't gonna work. But the reason for that is whenever the elevator goes up, you can't just be underneath it. I can put the mechanism. But yeah, that's gonna do it for our hotel. I don't have names for them, the animatronics. And if I don't have names, duo, by next episode, you guys can name them. That's a promise. You guys will be able to name them. If I don't have names by the beginning of next episode, right? And one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna set up posters for them, because let's be honest, this room, man. This has been the Ace of Spades. I am signing off. Have a good day, good night, or whatever it is, guys. See you around.
Place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.